Oh no, it's winter outside.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's winter still. It's Christmas. As you guys answer to the call of arms, as it is reported that Grim has just kind of strolled up to the base with a small little retinue. He doesn't seem to be openly hostile or anything. Patrols have kind of kept a bit of a distance from him just to be sure. And he essentially comes out to the front of the base, up to one of the many cameras that survey the area, looked into it, and was just like, "Can I speak with someone, please?" And then the base fucking blew up. No.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Essentially, you guys have been assembled to go be the surveying team, or the team diplomacy, with Castle taking the lead, really.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
This will be fun.
Donnie looks to Layla and goes, if there is anything happens, you defend Castle. I'll deal with the assault.
Standard VIP. She says, patting Castle on the back.
Oh boy.
It's alright. I have a shield.
I know, you've mentioned it 3 times.
No? Let's mention it one more time. Lead the way.
I'm quoting you on that chance.
What? Let's mention it one more time.
I know, you told me 3 times. Well, let's mention it one more time.
I can
God.
be quick.
God damn.
Can you just like move us as a group?
Oh, can I don't think I can move you guys, but...
It's okay, we'll just follow after you then.
Alright. Approaching.
Fucking chance and you move us as a group, you lazy piece of shit.
Damn right I'm lazy.
Move your fucking token.
I gotta
Data doesn't want to have to move.
As you approach, Grim seems to separate from the large cyborg that is in the back, and Ray, I believe this is the first time you're even encountering Camerata agents, so I'll describe them again. None of the tokens for what the Camerata symbol is are human. They're entirely mechanical in nature. The large token being a huge, pretty much mech almost, that is in the aesthetic of almost a Victorian era knight. Really.
Okay.
It has the armor that almost completely covers it from head to toe, with even a large two-handed sword on its back. This one, though, which is different from what you guys have seen, does actually also carry a gun with it.
Hot.
Looks like someone's finally learned. No, it seems like a different variant, really. I like how you said that it seemed like they learned, and then I just wanted to say, flashback to the last mission you guys had these things on, where they wrecked your day.
I know, right?
Even without guns.
They don't need guns to wreck us.
The smaller variants are, of course, again, mechanical. Just cyber or robot, sort of just henchmen. Not very different in their design, or any real like defining features that separate them apart. It seems like the exact same variant. Imagine just freaking Star Wars, Clone Wars, CIS droids.
Okay.
Essentially. But a bit more armored, a bit more beefier. And they do both carry weapons with them, actual firearms. Their movements are janky and robotic, very straight, rigid, but they do seem to process and move as if they are a trained military unit. So they are looking around on a swivel. They are keeping in mind their surroundings. And Grim himself, clad in his usual attire that you guys see him in most of the time. His suit, primmed and proper. His nice little jacket cloak thing, uh, fluttering in the wind, and his scythe behind him, as usual. For those of you that remember from last time, it's usually a cane, but he actually has it in scythe mode now.
I'm sure excited to get cut.
Yeah, he just waits out in the center of the bridge.
Yes. Looks at the gun robots. Looks at Grim.
Mm-hmm. I can take him.
Go to about
Okay, I have a long sword too.
here.
Grim approaches and goes to about here. And if Bonnie stays that close, then one of these robots stays that close.
He, Castle will motion for Bonnie to step back. I'll be okay.
With that, Grim kind of looks over the group, and then we'll say, "Yeah, happy holidays."
Likewise.
I
And a
do hope.
happy new year.
We'll see about that, but I do hope that my presence has not disturbed any festivities.
We'll live. What do you need?
He goes to answer, but also you can see Castle, when you say the words like, "Oh, we'll live,"
Ooh,
there almost seems to be a gleam in his eye as he looks at you.
empathy.
There's a smile that twitches.
Ha! I twist the knife.
Twist the knife.
I'm gonna empathy this bitch.
Go for it.
I don't get my medbay bonuses and it makes me saddened, lads.
Uh-huh.
It's been so long since I've been separated from my brethren.
Your base is a safe place, but now you're
Oh,
not.
no, it's fine. Don't
Oh,
worry
you're
about
fine. You know exactly. He
Wait,
seems
wait.
like he was almost... Oh, even more. Okay. Yeah, you get him. He's... do you want anything in particular?
it. Just whatever I can get.
Alright. You can see he seems quite relaxed and calm in the situation. Despite the fact that he brought the seemingly bodyguards for this occasion, it seems like he's like, no matter what happens, I'll be fine. Doesn't matter. So he seems to just be coming on an air of just, it'll work out. Along with that, his reaction to your comment was less of a like, ooh, I feel insulted or anything, but more of a like, you say that, but you almost died rather recently.
Oh, you bitch!
So I mean, yeah. It's almost like he knows what has transpired within the month.
Castle drinks from his coffee.
Oh my god, you brought that with you.
Of course he
You
brought
got
it with him.
coffee
It's cold. It's
outside?
cold outside. Yes.
Is it in your traveling mug?
Yes, he has it in the
It's
fucking
moss.
the
He told
ceramic.
everyone it was hot he told everyone it was hot chocolate. It wasn't hot chocolate.
It wasn't hot chocolate.
It's black.
Black as a moonless night, and more bitter than hell itself.
Goodness gracious. He kind of smiles as you take a drink, even more so. Like finding it funny almost. And with a slight respect as well. As he goes. And I know one of the turns looks at Bonnie. Yeah, just the one. So who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Out of character, guys. Do we use cosigns with these fellas?
Yeah, most of the time.
Okay, thanks God. Dr. Diablo.
Diablo.
Hmm.
Interesting. Well, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And you are? I haven't met you.
The people of this world call me the Grim Reaper.
Okay.
I rather like that name.
Weird flex, but okay.
Goodness gracious. Well, I come here for one simple matter, really. To try and negotiate the release of an asset of ours.
Which one?
Kinda questioningly looks at when you say that.
Stairs.
The masked one.
What are you negotiating?
I am given the full power of the Camerata in this negotiation issue. Name a price, really. And we'll see where we can go from there. And no, the other one isn't on the table to try and sweeten the deal. You guys have been doing an amazing job of taking care of it.
Thanks. Kessel will, he'll look back at Bonnie and Layla, cause, like, you folks know Camerata better.
Yeah.
Is Rudy like streaming over the comms right now to
No.
give orders? Oh,
No,
Rudy.
no comms are on right now, essentially.
Cool.
Because they know that sometimes someone might be able to hack into stuff. So right now everything's on full cyber guard, so to speak.
Okay, well,
Bonnie.
Oh.
Bonnie looks at Castle and says, I guess we could go back and discuss.
it's definitely worth discussion.
I would hope so.
He looks back. I'm not of the authority to make that call. Would you mind waiting for a bit?
Oh, of course, take your time.
Alright. He hands his warm travel mug over to Grim and starts heading back in.
Bonnie looks questioningly at that.
Stay warm.
You know each other?
No. Keeps going.
Okay. She waits for you to get past her castle. There we go.
And Layla will take up the rear.
The only interaction I had with fucking Grim is so funny though. Reggie rocket launched Grim, and then Grim came back as a complete monster, and he was like screaming, "Who shot me?" And I'm pretty sure Bonnie and Reggie at the same time pointed to like one of the cherubim members because he did it. That was the only thing we ever said to him.
He did it. He did it.
He could tell we were bullshitting him, but that was the only time we actually interacted.
The little Sharif remembers like, it was not I, father! Alright, we head back in to, relay the message.
Well, look at that. That really was so fast.
I mean, it's not done yet. We need to... need to discuss and come back and high five Grim and be like, sup, brother?
What's up, man?
Sup? What you thinking
what
about
happened?
these terms?
You know what happens when you touch a Grim Reaper? You die.
That's too late, I'm already dying. Ha!
I've been dead since I was 12.
Fuck, Bonnie, you could...
Little emo.
I stares into Jordan's eyes.
You walk back to base, what do you do?
Well, we're gonna go talk... We're gonna go discuss with folks.
Okay, who do you want to discuss with?
Well, Rudy, probably.
The boss.
There you go, you
Is-
go all the way back, you go up to Rudy, and I suppose you tell him everything.
Yep. Tell him everything.
Is Daddy Quinn also there? Sorry, Grandpa Quinn also there?
No.
No?
Why not?
Fine, he's there.
Yeah.
Hi,
Goodness
Daddy.
gracious.
Oh my.
They both kind of look at each other. And then think for a moment, and then Rudy goes, well, this is interesting.
Anything you want to get out of this that we should be trying for?
I mean, shouldn't we ask the question, what is it about Mr. Reggie they did to him that he really wants him back?
Well, perhaps we should be asking why they only want Agent Reggie.
Yeah, perhaps you should be asking them. He says. Rudy says, like, his fingers pressed to, like, the bridge of his nose.
I just want to know if this negotiation was to be made, what we should be aiming for. We can get the answers to it while we're out there.
Well, depends on what you guys what you need, what you want.
We had only just began looking into the Camerata. We don't know what they have.
Well, we know they've captured, well, broken out multiple SCPs already. We know they are one of the factions that, well, we are supposed to be dealing with. There is another one, and maybe they have info on them. Maybe they're even willing to help us against them. They also have quite a bit of technology at their disposal. There's a multitude of things we could ask for. It's just a matter of, well, what route we want to go down. Of course, we can just tell them to go fuck themselves.
Would
True.
we really be willing to trade back this Agent Reggie?
Again, depends on what route we want to take. It's not policy to give up what we have. At least not unless the GFC is really down on throats. But if you feel we need the edge, then I suppose we'll need the edge.
You said that they have a lot of SCPs under their control, right?
They broke out a few. Well, entire sites with.
What sort of trade would that be then? Containing all those in exchange for letting one go?
Again, we don't know what it is about Mr. Reggie that they want from him. He could be potentially more dangerous in their hands than any of the SCPs they currently have.
Is he still sentient? Does he still think for himself?
He can, he just doesn't have control sometimes.
But not all the time.
Yeah.
If they don't have control of him all the time, I'm willing to bet that he's not as useful as he could be.
No, but Grim knows that Mr. Reggie wants him dead, but he is confident enough that he's willing to have Mr. Reggie around him, knowing that.
Well, why don't we ask the big man himself what they could possibly want?
Okay. Be right back.
We're going on a walk.
Be careful, says, Grandpa.
Did it?
I'll catch up in a moment. I have a question for Rudy and Mr. Quinn.
Shrugs. Starts heading in the direction that we're
Bonnie
supposed to
goes
go.
with.
Alright, so Layla's question, real quick, is should we not just try to capture Grim as is?
It is a decision that is up to you. He really says again. If you feel you can take him, take him. But he's at our front door right now.
Yes, and you're a site director, sir. It's your decision.
I would rather not turn the out front of our secret base into a bloodbath.
She was about to.
secret
She was
involved.
about to say something, and then like he says it, so I was like, okay, yeah. Well, very well. Hopefully we can get some answers out of the big man. She, does a very slight, it stands at attention, then she turn and walk out.
Okay. Also, keep in mind, out of character wise, you guys, of course, have control on what happened.
Yeah.
So Rudy's not just gonna be like, kill him now, because he would be like, kill him now. But if you guys, as players, if you guys want something different, you can.
Yeah, we were just trying to get his input.
Yeah.
Rudy, please.
He's all for. His input is he is all for. If you guys want to fucking try and
Just,
take
like,
him down,
line
he'll
up
even
50
help if he can.
Just
But-
line up 50 snipers and tell them just keep on firing.
hmm
Just don't
His
stop.
his problem is not so much that that out front is probably gonna become a war zone. It's the fact that this is still a national park, so civilians will figure this stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, a civilian just wanders by. There's like battle tanks going at it with a Grim Reaper. Civilian just like slowly walks back.
They turn around, there's someone there that shanks them with an amnestic.
I guess technically we could need containment around if we do decide to go down that route.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we can fight Grim.
No, I don't think we can. If he felt confident enough to come here, if he felt like he could just waltz in here with just this, then I don't think we can take him.
Yeah. And remember, he survived Lollipop,
I don't know what that is.
a dragon.
Oh.
Bonnie.
That dragon.
Because it liked Bonnie, Bonnie got to name it.
I love it. So,
But then the chaos took it.
assholes.
Oh my god, did we get Lollipop back?
Nope.
What the fuck? What did they take in Lollipop? Did Sean take him?
You don't know.
Oh, I bet Sean took him.
Cadwell took him.
Okay, well,
seems like something to ask Firebrand.
okay, well, back to this.
We go talk to
Yeah.
Reggie Boy.
Yeah.
How much has Reggie healed, buddy?
Everything.
Okay, so he is doing push-ups. Is to stay fit.
Hi, Mr. Reggie.
Hey, Shrimp. We just finished his reps. He does like a couple more of it. Sit up, sit cross-legged, and look at you. Ugh. Hey, doctor. Come to pick my brain.
Not as much.
You have any
Classified.
idea why Grim wants you back?
Not really.
He is literally outside our door asking to trade with you.
He looks genuinely surprised by that, and he then says, "Man, he does care about me."
Okay.
No, I don't know why he would be here for me.
Huh.
He knows full well that I want to kill him, so I don't know, maybe
How did
wants
he
to die,
find
I don't
us? Did he find us through, sorry, I suddenly can't remember names. Cypress?
know. Probably. Or maybe they've always known. I don't know. Gotta remember, I'm just basically a grunt. I don't.
Yeah,
really-
well, he's willing to make trades for you, and he literally came all this way to make that trade for you.
He does have a lot of swag. So, like, he's probably doing it just to flaunt that he's like, hey, I'm right outside your base, and I know you can't do anything to me, because fuck you.
I don't think so.
Hmm?
I doubt it. That's what the reason for it.
Oh, there's probably some sort of, like, ulterior motive going on there, but, like, that has probably a little bit to do with it. He knows he's the biggest fucking fish in the pond, and he's going to let everyone know he's the biggest fucking fish in the pond. It's kind of like how, if Cybers wanted to, he could probably destroy pretty much anything he wants, but he doesn't because why do that? Kind of same idea going on.
Well then, why don't you tell us this? What all are you capable of at this point?
I can kill people, and I can come back to life. I'm basically a zombie. Just like, I don't know how it works, but I'm basically a zombie that you kill me, I'll just regenerate after a little while. And if you kill me enough, I'll regenerate, and I need to kill someone really quick, otherwise I go in like a blood frenzy. It's great.
Yikes.
Yeah, so, apparently, according to Grimm, I'm, the bottom of a totem pole, but that's what I can do. I inherited, like, a tiny fraction of his power. So, like, it's like I said, he's the biggest fish in the fucking pond.
Looks at Bonnie. Any other questions?
Do you know anything about what they're currently doing, planning?
Seems to think not much. They sent me on like a few errands, just bullshit stuff. Didn't really do anything. So no idea.
Do you know if they know anything else about Cherubim or Dr. Devlin, Cadwell? Nothing actually. Like, I imagine they probably don't like Cherubim. Like, I don't know anything. I haven't been sent to do anything against them, but I'd imagine that they don't like them just because they seem, probably different goals. So, I don't know. As for Dr. Devlin, I bet someone wants to kill him, but maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe they want to work with him. I don't know. Bonnie sighs and looks back at Castle and says, I have no idea what we could ask
Reggie,
Grim.
thumbs up.
And to be honest, I'm not even sure trading Mr. Reggie's a good idea.
I'm on the same boat.
Shall I just tell him to leave?
I'm glad to know everyone loves me so much. You want to keep me.
God damn it, Richie.
Bonnie looks at Castle and goes, do you want me to tell him to leave?
Sorry, I'm thinking. One sec. No. I'm gonna talk to him a little bit more, see if we can get anything else out of him. If he's not willing to work with us, then yeah, we'll tell him to leave.
Okay.
Might as well take up the opportunity to get some information while he's here, if he's willing to work with us.
Well, I guess we go back out then.
Oh man, we're really getting our steps in today, guys.
Alright.
We reapproach Grimcoon.
Reapproach.
Yep. Boop. 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 Boop.
Whoa. Why are we so close? I'm gonna need to get closer now. Counter
I
out
was
that
just
bitch.
realizing I was muted. No, listen, I was describing something, okay? Calm down. As you guys approach, you can see Grim is in a bit, and his bodyguards are in a bit of a different state. Grim has your mug still, your travel mug.
Mm-hmm.
He's holding it inside the mouth of one of the robots. So, like, the robot's head is looking up towards the sky, and Grim has the bottom of the mug in its mouth.
Okay.
Just holding it for a bit, and then you approach, and then the robot stops and goes back to its place, and then he gives the mug back over.
Takes it.
It's warm again.
Ah! He warmed it!
He warmed it up for you.
Just a small, like, little toast motion.
Nods.
I hope he doesn't drink that.
Alright. I think we're gonna need a little bit more information before we can make a decision.
Of course.
Why Reggie?
Well, he has a little bit of me inside.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, he just said this. Sorry. He says, well, he has a little bit of me. I see a little bit of myself in him.
Okay.
He's grown a soft spot. I wouldn't want to leave him in such a precarious situation.
Do you know anything about the Cherubim group or Cherubim group or the remaining Chaos agents?
Of course we do.
Wow.
Wow. Decisions. Sorry guys, I'm thinking.
That's fine.
Take your time.
At this time and place, it's too open-ended.
Grim lounges on his scythe, slightly floats, carries it with him, so it looks like he's like, and bends a bit, so it's like he's on a hammock. Or actually, you know what? Imagine a freaking what's the logo? DreamWorks, the DreamWorks kid.
Oh my
Fish.
god. He's fucking
looks like-
fishing.
He looks like that. The want the robots to do that? No, I don't. But yeah, he's just sitting like the fishing boy.
Okay. As of this moment in time, this deal doesn't seem to be capable of benefiting us. At least I'm gonna empathy after I say that.
Go for it.
6, 8. Wait. 3 successes.
With that, he seems to still be very calm. You
Okay.
say that. You can get the thing is like, oh, I don't really believe that, but you know, sure, each their own, whatever. And he seems to just kind of go with the flow of it.
Okay.
Doesn't seem threatened or angry at all. Just seems to just keep going with it.
Alright.
He goes, oh, really now?
The offer's a bit too open-ended.
Really? I thought it was quite a simple offer, but I suppose if you see it that way.
Let's put it this way. We don't know what you have to offer us.
Oh, well, information on other organizations. If you wanted to strike a ceasefire of sorts or an alliance of sorts against a common foe, that could be done as well. I could also inform you of something special I'd be happy to see. There's a lot of things.
Bonnie's face twitches when he mentions the idea of like teaming up against a common foe.
What would an alliance entail?
Well, you don't kill us and we don't kill you, and we may exchange information here and there. Coordinate on attacks. Until, well, our common foe is gone.
Okay.
Oh, so like, that does kind of correlate with what we were going to do with Cherubim. I think we were going to focus him down next.
Yeah.
Wait, so we were planning to team up with either Cherubim or Camerata to take down the other?
Oh no, I was saying that we were going to just focus down Cherubim next.
Oh, we weren't going to focus down on Camerata?
I think Camerata just accidentally threw themselves on the train tracks is all, because
Yeah.
Cypress wanted to bone Wolf, and vice versa.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Well, I guess I guess a ceasefire wouldn't be too bad.
I wouldn't. I don't think so. Would you be our primary contact?
If you like me that much.
I just don't know any of the other people.
Yes, I would be your primary contact, I suppose. Or, well, I guess one of the robots could do it.
No.
The super villain.
Super villain.
He looks and acts like a literal supervillain.
It's great. It's
Have you
fucking
not seen Bonnie's thoughts on Vemlick?
No, I haven't.
Please go
real
look at
life-
them.
a
Okay.
real life super villain, huh?
Alright, I'm going.
Is this what being punked feels like? I feel like I'm being punked.
Let me see here, Vemlick. You're basically a real supervillain.
Oh, but yeah, a ceasefire could work.
I want to do the alliance.
Well, I think both that it entails both if we do the
Yeah.
alliance.
Oh yeah. Fucking fuck up, daddy.
Don't
Fucking
stop bringing
imagine,
Daddy to the table. Bonnie has never called him Daddy in her life.
imagine Bonnie.
Part of the table. He's in the table. He is the table.
It's like that comic where the daughter, runs away from home. And dad's like really upset, and then she comes back years later with her biker boyfriend, and she's just like, "See, Dad, I knew how to make myself successful. Look at Tom. Tom is amazing."
What?
No, have you guys never seen that trope where a girl, leaves home, the father tries to do everything, and then she comes back with someone that the father deems as deplorable?
Oh, yeah.
It can be anything, just the father deems that deplorable. In this case, it can be the ultimate deplorable because it is the enemy faction. The Foundation hates you so much they're willing to work with their enemies to kill you. Clap, clap.
Castle thinks if we establish an alliance and in relation to ceasefire, are you able to give us some information on Cherubim right away before you leave?
Oh, I could have cook something up.
Well, you said you know a bunch of stuff, right?
Yes, I meant to get it printed.
But nothing you can just drop right now.
There are things I can drop right now. I suppose I thought you would want them in writing.
I mean, you can give us them in writing as well.
Well, there you go.
Just why not both? You have a mouth, you have hands.
I'll give you both.
Okay.
Is what I meant, but
Just clarifying.
of course, clarification is important.
He actually looks back at Bonnie and he just says quietly, "Are you okay with this?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he laughing at her?
Mm-hmm.
She glares at him.
Wait.
Looks at Layla.
She sticks her tongue out at him.
How's your pet dragon doing?
Oh, ho, ho. Struck a nerve.
I don't know.
Layla.
How's your head doing?
Oh, quite well.
Dear, let's not piss off the remember, she says very quiet to Bonnie. She then looks to Castle and very quietly say, "Personally, I think we should just, unleash the works upon him. But, well, we can do that later. If we can deal with Cherubim now, let them fester for a bit longer. It'll be easier."
Alright. Well then, let's strike an alliance.
Go fetch him.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm sorry.
He says, perfect. And then he will he'll unfurl from his little seat, his sight going back to normal, as he leans against it and goes, well, go fetch him.
Looks.
You go ahead and Bonnie, I'll stay here with Castle.
What was
So
it?
what did you say, Chance?
It's
Oh my god, was I that quiet?
You
Or,
were so soft.
You go ahead and get him, dear. I'll stay here with Castle.
Okay.
Castle.
And
Oh.
she'll be at Reggie's, outside of Reggie's thing, and taps on the glass and says, so we have good news and bad news.
Man,
Which one
I
do you
love
want?
news. hit me. Just hit me of both of them at the same time.
We're trading you in exchange for information and alliance with
Nice.
Cherubim.
Cool.
Are you sure this is cool?
No, it's not cool at all. But at least I get to punch holy people. Yeah, gives her a grin. Also means I'm not going to be your enemy for a little while, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you
Stand
punched.
up.
I'm pretty sure if you punched me, I would die.
No, I said the holy people, not you. It's all good. I'll punch
I still would die. She opens his thing up and goes, "Are you sure about this, though?" Going back to him.
you. He steps out. He's like, "I got a job to do, Bonnie."
We can
Not
say
like
no.
it.
We can say no. It's not Foundation policy.
He
Do this kind
kind
of
of
thing.
like just pats you on the head lightly, and then says, "I got a job to do. You may not like it. You may not like it. But in the end, better me than some other asshole." It flashes her a grin and is like, "Lead the way, Warden." He lets out a little bit of a laugh.
Well, she leads him out then.
He glances at the state that fucking portal is in.
Give me a second.
Well, with that second, Castle. You take the Grim Reaper's hand.
Hell yeah, I do, motherfucker.
And you immediately, as you take the hand, the gloved hand, feel, well, horrible, really.
More horrible than usual.
Oh, more horrible. You feel on the brink of death. You
Oof.
feel like your soul is like kind of leaving your body almost. You're back. Not just do you feel the fact that when both your kidneys failed and you're in and out of consciousness, just on the brink of death. You feel every other.
My brother needed to know how to use the blender.
Awesome. You feel every other moment in your life where you were in your death. Every feeling, every emotion, every hint of pain, every prang of guilt, everything. And along with that, there's also the backdrop of, well, I guess I'll leave it to you, Castle. What is the thing that bothers you most?
Oh. Ooh.
Whether I would say your guilt for Snow, but
No, there's definitely worse.
yeah.
I would say it's the primary guilt he has, because he's got a lot of them. There's a lot of people he couldn't save in his past. But one of them is prior to coming to the Foundation, he had a patient who he was trying to help, and they committed suicide.
Right.
So that would be his primary.
Then you feel that motion along with that feeling of that, along with on top of everything else.
Oof.
And it's a sensory overload almost.
Whew.
Of just pain and guilt and like death, and for some reason just a hint of just acceptance comes with it.
Huh.
Is this what Bonnie returns to seeing?
I'll tell you what you return to see, don't worry. As fuck, I lost my place.
A hint of acceptance is where you left off.
Yeah. And along with all that as well, the whole fight or flight kind of kicks in a bit. The adrenaline of almost dying flares through your system. And then roll for me a perception.
Okay.
I roll perception too.
No. Would you like to shake his hand? And then I can roll.
No, fuck that. Layla was going to stop him, but like he did it anyways. So she's like, fuck.
My name's Castle. I have a death wish.
My name's Layla. The VIP just shook hands for Grim Reaper.
Castle, you have a regular death wish.
He does. He wants to die on his own terms.
Give me-
My god.
I'm gonna burn.
This is his own terms.
I mean, shaking hands with death, that's pretty own termsy, I would say.
Just give me 1 second. I got a song for this.
When do risks come back, out of curiosity? Is that per session, or how do you run that?
Risks essentially per day. You can every day you can risk at least once.
Okay, well, I'm risking.
You okay? Give me a second to change the song.
Because if I want to die, I really want to die.
Yeah.
Oh my god, buddy.
3 successes. Oh my god! Great song!
Yep. Through the backdrop of all that, you can see Grim as he kind of scans through your feelings, your memories, your emotions, and it's then that when you realize that that's kind of where the pring of acceptance is coming from. You're starting to like go through all of your memories, all the good, all the bad, and it's all being added up almost.
Huh.
As you watch, essentially, with Grim. And with that, the feeling doesn't subside. The primary feeling of almost dying, the adrenaline. And then it ends. It seems almost like you were climbing to some sort of epiphany, closer and closer to a light that you felt would give some sort of completion to this whole event. But before you can reach it, before you can find your answer, before you can find what you really wanted, Grim removes his hand. And that, Bonnie, is kind of what you return to. You see Castle has shook Grim's hand, seized up for just a little bit, before starting to relax. And you know the look of someone when they're on edge, when they're in combat, when the going gets tough, and they've got to choose the fight. And he was at that moment for just a second or two, before he relaxed. And then Grim, after a couple of seconds, removed his hand from the handshake.
Layla is like, I'm gonna kill you, Castle.
Am I conscious?
You're conscious. It seems to have just taken seconds, really. A moment that you thought took an eternity. That you almost sort of wanted to take an eternity.
Mm-hmm. Let me roll a fucking
Only
res
a
comp.
Yeah, you're gonna need to roll a res comp, and if this is to the
Oh my god!
There is! I don't even have to say it. It's there.
What happened, senpai?
Doctor? Bonnie begins to say she gets close.
I mean, what
Layla.
were you rolling the res comp for?
I mean, just that whole thing, dude. Or was that supposed to be my kidney roll? Did you want me to kidney roll?
No, don't kidney roll.
Okay.
Um,
Like,
Grim autos
like,
ask if
bitch, am I crying? What's going on here?
well, the emotion flows out. Whatever you were feeling, whatever you're feeling after having that sort of experience, it's just all out on the table.
Okay.
Right here, right now. You're doing it live.
Okay.
Before that, I just wanted to also add, you know inherently, if Grim did not have his gloves on, this would probably be a bit different.
Okay.
If this is the effect of just touching his hand with a small layer in front of it, you can only imagine what it would be like if he was his bare hand or even his skin.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. But now go and cry, you little bit.
Castle swallows heavily. You know, like, it's kind of when you're trying to swallow the lump in your throat, and he just blinks a couple times, and, like, silently a few tears run down his face. And he is just so overwhelmed to the point where he doesn't have words. Because it was all simultaneously miserable and kind of beautiful and calming. And it was... I'm assuming this is unlike anything he's ever experienced in his life.
Yeah. This is actually your first experience with an SCP, actually, I think.
It is.
And it was the god of death. Congrats.
To try and hide the fact that he is crying, he just kind of brings his mug up to his mouth and holds it there.
You do that, Grim puts his hand on your shoulder. The feeling doesn't come back when he does that, of course. But he puts his hand on your shoulder. And he just says, "You have lived quite a life, Dr. Diablo."
Fuck. Wow.
Keep on living it. And we'll go through that small film again before the end.
He just nods. Okay.
Now, roll a wits resolve.
Okay, let me look at my sheet. Boy, if only I had more willpower!
This is a contested roll.
3 successes, my lord!
Reroll.
2 successes, my lord!
Okay. How many willpower do you have?
How much willpower?
Yes.
Oh shit, actually, I did have a willpower. I forgot I risked. Fuck, I would've
Well,
used that.
It's alright. I mean, would you have liked to use it?
Nah.
If is it just the one willpower?
It's the 1 willpower, yeah.
Okay, so I, as the GM, are going to pull the "Are you sure?" and you should keep that. You should keep that willpower.
Alright, father, I will keep it.
There you go. Benevolent GM here, because lose that willpower.
No, fuck you! I trusted you!
No, I mean if you want to just go, if you want to use it.
No, take it!
I'm taking it. To use that willpower as you feel something about yourself has changed from this experience, but you have the willpower to sustain it.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Now you'll remember this experience probably for the rest of your life, and when you close your eyes at night from now on, you remember this.
Oh my god.
But you do not gain an obsession. It's just weird. It's you're drawn to it again and again. But it's not like you're like writing on the walls like I need to find him again. I need to go back to that moment.
I need to go back to Grim!
I need to get back to Grim.
Yeah, that's...
It's something that will stick with you.
Alright.
That is why you keep a willpower. You can do that.
Holy shit. If Castle wasn't a silently crying bitch right now, he would say something, but he can't, because he's just overwhelmed with emotions.
So yeah, Bonnie, that's come back to you.
Bonnie looks at Castle and goes, Doctor,
Yes?
are you okay?
Fine.
Okay. She looks like grim, like very sus eyes and says, I brought him.
Oh, let me go get a Reggie token.
Layla has mega frowns going on, looking at Castle.
Here we go.
It's our boy.
It's our boy, Reginald. But he's so small and tiny.
Yeah. There we go. Grim looks at that and smiles. Hello there, my dear boy.
So,
Oh, you know, Sky.
I guess. Pats Bonnie on the head. Well, see you later, Bon Bon. And he'll go to cross the fucking bridge like it's nothing. He doesn't punch Grim. He just goes stand behind Grim.
Alright, and with that, a robot comes up, hands him a folder, and he'll hand that to Castle. And there's everything, really. That's, well, it's the first iteration of what we know. They have a... what's the word for it? Forward operating base? Yes. They have one in Gallipoli.
Good to know. Thank you.
You are very welcome.
Okay, it's cold outside. We should be heading back.
Okay, well, he kind of nods and says, well, if there's nothing else.
We'll keep in contact.
Of course. Should be a number inside for you to call me.
Nods.
Just pray for death.
He'll... Just nods at Grim. Just might.
And with that, he will begin to walk away. And we'll just go, I really can't stay. I gotta go away.
Is
Reggie hates him so much.
So
Bonnie watches him goes and then turns around and mutters, he actually has a really good singing voice. She says under her breath.
As he goes off with his troops singing, it's cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Reggie dies on the inside once more.
I just imagine, like, Grim, like, doing the thing and then motioning at Reggie and Reggie not finishing. He's like, okay.
No, and then fucking Reggie finishes it for him, begrudgingly. Like most, like...
Yeah. And all you guys can hear is, that took a lot of convincing. Looking at Reggie. And if you guys want, you can roll you guys can roll one final perception if you guys are looking at Grim as he leaves at all.
Oh,
Yes,
totally
Father!
Look at this. Totally look at this boy. I'm not looking at this boy.
Right.
Nor am I.
Castle, you don't see it.
I already seen enough today.
Alright. I'm going to percept, since everyone else failed. Um, I'll even spend a will. No, I've already spent a lot of willpower.
You don't need to spend a willpower for this.
One
Hey!
success. Yay.
One success. Okay. So. Okay. So. You barely catch it, but you see a wisp of something go past you in your group. No one else seems to notice it but you, Azurus. And as you follow that wisp, it kind of takes you back to where Grim is walking away. And I'll just reveal it. You see. Where are you? Maybe I'll just take all of it and I'll put it on the token. There we go. So you see these. You see wisps of these go through you and your party. Just passing through you, really. And then they rejoin, and then you can see as you look back, they turn material along with two others.
Good thing we didn't fight.
Mm-hmm.
If we fought, we would have gotten fucked, my friends.
As,
Layla's
they
going to
walk
wait
off.
until they get back, and she'll go straight to fucking Rudy's office and say, "They have ghosts that work for them."
Great.
Great. That explains why he was so confident.
Might have.
Should we make sure that they didn't nab anything?
Yep. Well, we're going through everything now. I'm gonna have to call in the ghost hunters. Just to be sure. Fuck. I don't like dealing with him.
She pats Rudy on the face. It's alright. So long as we don't cross the streams.
Don't make that joke in front of them. They all make that joke. Don't do that, please.
Why, will they start making that joke?
They already do.
I'll be sure to make that joke as much as possible, unless I am incentivized not to.
And that is where we can end.
Yay.
We've got a new
Yeah.
ally, guys!
Yay!
Gasless
What
victory.
juicy
I
info
did.
do we get on Cherubim?
I can update it for you.
Yes!
Zooms to intelligence. And I'm not going to put anything in the general chat except for at players. Check out intelligence sometime.
I do not know how to spell Gallipoli, so I must search it up. I have found the spelling of Gallipoli. I am disappointed. So we got that. You also got, if this would work properly, please.
how's Castle doing?
How's Castle doing?
Mhm.
Good, actually.
Yeah.
How good is he doing?
Um, that I think that entire experience, as terrible and painful as it is, was also extremely therapeutic. Because it kind of allowed him to, like, it's frustrating because it ended right before like the antithesis, the end conclusion, but it did allow for some acceptance with all the shit that he's gone through in the past. And it's also death. Like, he wasn't afraid of death before. He's definitely not afraid of death now.
Okay. Who went the doctor said?
Hmm?
Nothing. I was just singing the song. God die sometime.
Oh god, that was so good.